Quaid Azam, Part 357. So Quaid Azam died of a heart attack, and after the death of Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the succession in Pakistan was orderly and peaceful. Khaja Nazimuddin succeeded Jinnah. State mourning was announced in Delhi, and flags flew at half-mast on all official buildings. The Governor-General of India, C. Raja Gopal Achari, cancelled an official reception on that day as a mark of respect to Jinnah. On 13 September 1948, most newspapers carried their obituaries on Jinnah in their edit pages, mostly as lead editorials. Two of them prominent English language papers, Hindustan Times and the Times of India, carried lengthy obituaries analyzing Jinnah's role. The London Times, on the other hand, was more fulsome in its praise, observing Mr. Jinnah was something more than Quaid-e-Azam, supreme head of the state. To the people who followed him, he was more even than the architect of the Islamic nation he personally called into being. He commanded their imagination as well as their confidence in the face of difficulties which might have overwhelmed him. It was given to him to fulfill the hope foreshadowed in the inspired vision of the great Iqbal, by creating for the Muslims of India a homeland where the old glory of Islam could grow afresh into a modern state, worthy of its place in the community of nations. Few statesmen have shaped events to their policy more surely than Mr. Jinnah. He was a legend even in his lifetime. Hindustan Times, the voice then as now, in reality of the Congress party, held that he, Jinnah, did not create Pakistan in the sense that Gandhiji created free India. Mr. Jinnah had neither the gift nor the desire to mold the outlook of this people, put them through severe ordeals, set before them difficult goals, and fashion for them an organization and leadership which had stood the rest of time and trial. He was a master political tactician who seized the opportune moment. India may not forget that he began his political career as a nationalist. Mr. Jinnah of recent years was the victim of circumstances and was not great enough to resist the temptation which history placed before him. It would be foolish on the part of any Indian to think that it must now lead quickly to the reunion of India and Pakistan. The Times of India, on the other hand, expanded the theme of comparisons between Jinnah and Gandhi. No spiritual parallel can be drawn between Mahatma Gandhi and the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. As figures in the long scroll of history, the two leaders were in sharp contrast. For a period, their career appeared to move in parallel groove from the English legal training, but while one dealt with the spiritual values and concepts, the other confined by the nature of strong, rigid character and ruthless legalism, technically constitution to coldly uncompromising stand, which yet demanded without fear of the consequences its full pound of flesh. Did Jinnah have Napoleonic illusions? Whether he did not or not, consequences of his death were fretful for his own creation. Pakistan, it lost its focus. Nehru, on the hearing news of the Jinnah's death, acknowledged, though sadly still not free of his customary condescension, Jinnah did mold history in India in the wrong way, it is true, and let loose forces which have done so much evil.